field. Next up on 2K Sports.
Defense matters in this game of baseball, and he can play it. Aramis Ramirez, he'll be on display with that glove today. We're going to see the Chicago Cubs playing before yet another, and is there any other here? Eager crowd. I'm Gary Thorne, Steve Phillips, John Kruk with me, Major League Baseball, 2K Sports. On the mound, the tough Carlos Silva. As he gets into this White Sox lineup, Steve, a little strategy.
A pretty even matchup right here. Quality right-hander against a quality lineup. And oftentimes we say good pitching beats good hitting. We'll see if that prevails in this one.
Let's show you the lineup for the White Sox. Thoughts, John? Anybody stand out?
Well, when you look for reliability, Gary, look no further than Paul Konerko. He's a guy that just does his job year in and year out. A run producer, a proven run producer, and a proven leader.
And we've got Alexei Ramirez stepping in as we get ready for the first pitch. Ball! And Silva's wide that time for a ball.
And when he can keep that thing down and away, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And that's nowhere close. 2-0. Here's the pitch. Line fair down the line and right. In there, and this is going to be trouble. Ramirez is headed for third. Throw offline. He is in there at third.
Well, this is a great way to start this inning. No one out, leads off with a big triple, 90 feet away from scoring a run. Now anything will score him. A ground out, a wild pitch, a pass ball, just about any way to score, he is going to get it done.
Runner on third and still no outs. Silva with a delivery. Beckham hits this one on the ground. That's one away. And he scores, and there's our first run of the game, a 1-0 ball game. Here's how the Cubs stack up defensively. Thoughts, John? Anybody standing up?
Well, when people were waiting for Carlos Pena to reach his offensive potential, the one thing that never left was how great a defender he is at first base. So many things he can do with picking throws, throwing the bases, fielding bunts. He's an above-average defender at first.
Taken inside by Konerko for a ball.
When you break down the numbers for the White Sox in 2010, they say playoffs. They're a solid hitting team, good pitching staff. They run the bases. A lot went right, but they just didn't get the breaks to keep up with the Minnesota Twins.
1-0 from Silva. Swing and a miss. Konerko not making contact. That'll even up the count. White Sox trying to find the magic to put them ahead of the Twins. Hope that their defense being better might do it. It was a little better, but not quite enough.
Just not enough. So they're going to need something to be a little bit different to move forward this season.
There's a swing. Fly ball down the line and left. This one to Soriano. And he's able to put it away. So Alex Rios, he'll try and keep it going. Lifetime, he's hit .326 against the Cubs. And it's hit well off the bat of Rios. And that one falls in there for a single.
Well, you're going to have to keep a close eye on this guy on first base. Pay a lot of attention to him because you know he more than likely has the green light. He can go at any time.
Runner on for Adam Dunn. Low pitch from Silva for a ball.
Wow, he had some good bite on that one right there, but the hitter wouldn't chase it.
Ready with a 1-0. He swings and nails a liner. And Dunn's got himself a single.
The best hitters in the game use the whole field. You have to be able to go the other way, even when the pitch is over the heart of the plate. That's what he does right there.
Guys prolong their career, not with power, but with base hits that are hit that way. Here's Carlos Quentin in the box. Dunn's on first. Rios on at second. Silva with a delivery. Fastball misses away. 1-0. The 1-0 now. And he looks at a slider that's in there. 1-1.
Down, down, down. It's all about location. That breaking ball down in the zone makes it very difficult on the hitter.
He takes a fastball for a strike. Now it's 1-2.
Well, they set up down and away. They throw it down and away. That's how you can be effective as a major league pitcher.
And that one gets popped way up behind the plate. Good effort there, but he couldn't get into position to make that play. Swing and a hot shot. And he's on now. That's going to be another hit for them. And Rios comes in.
Okay, the defense needs to stop right now. They need to put up an out here. This offense just has been relentless this inning.
It's going to be Przinsky. And Steve, the offense continues to produce. They keep building on it.
And Gary, you can never underestimate the importance of an early lead. It can allow the pitcher to go right at the hitters and pitch with confidence.
Quentin's at first. On third, Dunn. That one's drilled to short. Castro's there. Throw in time forces him at second for the third out. And so they quickly put up the first 2 runs here, getting an early lead. The White Sox lead it 2-0. I'm going to take a look now at the starting pitcher for the White Sox. And what is it about this Cubs lineup today that he's thinking about, Steve?
Well, this matchup for the pitcher, not the best matchup for him, so he really has to limit base runners right now. Don't give this quality lineup too many opportunities to score runs.
He fouled off that first pitch, a 1-strike count. Strike 2. Fukudome is going to have to be careful here.
Well, he doesn't like to mess around. You get 0-2 on him, he's coming at you with the fastball.
That's foul back behind the plate. Fukudome, ground ball. And the leadoff man of this ball game's on board. See if they get it started early. Now we'll take a look at the Cubs offense. Now, John, anyone in particular we should keep an eye on?
Well, a guy that's been given a chance to play and proven he can play every day at the major league level, Marlon Byrd. Just watch him play. The effort that he gives on every single play, plus the joy and enthusiasm that he has for the game of baseball. He's never going to disappoint the crowd who's come to see guys give 100%, because he will do that every inning of every game.
Fukudome leads off first. Cuts on that off-speed pitch, but can't connect. 0-1. The pitch. Slider low and in the dirt. Good block there by the catcher. Outside for a ball, and it's 2-1.
Oh, it's a good pitch with a cut fastball. When you're throwing this pitch, you want to start it on the corner, run it off the plate, trying to get the hitter to chase. Good piece of hitting to lay off of it.
He makes contact. Line drive. Castro's got himself a base hit. And a moment to check out the defensive alignment for the White Sox. John, scouting anyone here?
Well, Alex Rios is expected to cover a lot of ground in the outfield. He has those long strides because of those long legs he possesses. And boy, when he gets it going, he can shut down a lot of balls in the gap.
Here's Marlon Byrd. He's got a chance to get a runner home. No one out yet. Runners at first and second. Drops down a bunt. And Konerko getting to it. Throw one to first in time. One away.
Well, that's a big first out of this inning. Now let's see if he can come back and get out of this thing unscathed.
Runners on second and third. One down. That ball swung on, hit. Rios to field it. That's the runners on the move. There's the throw. No luck getting him at third. He's in there easily. And the run comes in.
A good piece of hitting right there. Listen, he's not a star, but he knows what to do. Good, productive at bat.
And on third, 2 outs. This one swung on and driven hard. And that's the third out. That'll do it. So they score once on 2 hits, 1 man left. The Cubs will try to hold and continue to chip away. We'll get a look at that leadoff hitter due up here in the inning. A crisp day here at the ball yard. Temperatures might be dropping a bit later on towards the evening. And that's in there. Silva ahead 0-1.
Well, that's a hittable pitch right there, Gary. A fastball in the inner part of the plate, but if you're looking out over the plate, sometimes it freezes you.
Come on, Cubby.
Here's the pitch. Good patience as Brett Morrow lets it go to even up the count.
Well, he tried to change up right there, but it just stayed down and off the plate.
And that's taken outside for a ball 2, 1 strike count.
Now, Gary, most hitters get aggressive 2-1, figuring the pitcher doesn't want to go ball 3. This guy tends to be a little more passive. I think you got to throw a strike here.
Oh, good discipline to lay off that pitch. And it's 3-1.
Well, a lot of guys would swing at that pitch right there, that changeup down in the strike zone, but the hitter luckily stayed off that one.
And the sinker falls in there. 3-2 now. And on a full count, big swing, misses on the changeup, struck him out, 1 away.
He pulled the string right there. Must have been looking for the fastball. Swings right through the changeup for strike 3.
We'll see Harrell take some swings.
Well, once again, 2010, the White Sox able to lay claim as the kings of the Windy City, beating the Cubs in their annual interleague matchup.
Base is empty, 1 out. Silva with the delivery. Circle change, cut on and missed. 0-1. And when we talk about that interleague game against the Cubs, don't think that that doesn't take some weight in the city. Now for 2 years in a row, it's been a 4-2 series win for the White Sox.
Hey, bragging rights are important. If you're not going to get to the playoffs, beat your arch rival, and that's what Ozzie Guillen's White Sox did.
Sinker, swung on, missed. That's out number 2.
Gary, he's getting that hard-boring, sinking action on that pitch today, getting guys to swing over the top. 2 strikeouts in a row.
And a shot here for Alexei Ramirez, 2 down. Lifetime numbers, .313 off the Cubs. And Ramirez settles in. First pitch. Ramirez will foul that one away. Oh and 1. Silva kicks, throws. Line drive. And there's the third out. And they aren't able to make any noise here in this half inning. The White Sox 2, the Cubs 1. And here's Alfonso Soriano leading it off.
Well, it's always nice to have a defensive replacement coming off the bench and holding a lead or holding a deficit and giving yourself a chance to win. Now he needs to come up with a big play.
0-1 the count. Getting going here in the bottom of the second.
With that good running action on that cut fastball, you think you're going to center it at the heart of the plate. It just moves off to the corner. He didn't offer.
Tried to get him to bite, but he lays off outside. 1-2.
Oh, it's a good pitch with a cut fastball. When you're throwing this pitch, you want to start it on the corner, run it off the plate, trying to get the hitter to chase. Good piece of hitting to lay off of it.
That'll put Soriano on first. And that's going to bring Giovanni Soto up. And maybe he wanted to waste that pitch. It just didn't get far enough away or up high.
Well, it was still caught a little too much of the plate, and the batter took advantage of it. Good focus at the plate.
A runner on first, no outs. Here's the pitch. Looked like the cutter that time for a called strike. Lifetime, .231 off the White Sox. And Soto watches that one go by. The count evened up. There's a swing and a smash. 1 down. And he'll have to hold at first.
Oh, he got a pitch to hit right there, but just a little bit out in front. Sends an easy fly ball to center field for the out.
And DeWitt's batting.
Well, the Cubs had a tough time getting anything going in 2010. One of the reasons, they could not pitch or play well at Wrigley Field.
Runner at first with 1 down. There's a grounder headed to Morel. And it's through. That's a base hit. The Cubs in a nice position to capitalize. You talk about the friendly confines for the Cubs, anything but.
Oh, not so friendly, and the pitching was the problem. ERA at home, 4.48. Much better on the road at 3.87.
Third-year player. Big breaker on the 0-0 pitch. It's a called strike.
Gary, 0-1 count. I'm looking for him to come right back with that fastball.
The pitch. Line down the right field line, but a foul ball. Line drive left of the bag and foul.
Well, you're told with an 0-2 count to spread out your stance and to choke up on the bat so you can put the ball in play. Better control of the bat, and that's what he did right there, that 0-2 pitch. just barely getting enough of it to put it in foul territory so he can continue this at bat.
That's a pretty fast pitch right there, and hard to get that much break on it. Kosuke Fukudome, one thing you know about him, he's going to wait and get a pitch to hit. Let's see if he can get it done.
His batting average, .212 lifetime against the White Sox. Runners at second and third and 2 down. Here's the first pitch to Fukudome. Starts him off with a cut fastball inside, 1-0. At the belt, the 1-0. Solid contact made, but that foul ball up in the air is going to be off on the right side. He watches the 1-1 pitch, takes a fastball, strike 2.
Now that he's ahead in the count here, Gary, I'm looking for him to go to the curveball and try to punch him out.
The 1-2 pitch. And this is bounced foul to the left side. Good patience there and a good eye. Fukudome letting that one go by for a ball to even the count up. He delivers. This one foul back. Tough pitch to lay off that time. Full count, 3-2.
Oh, it's a great fastball right there down in the strike zone. Now there's so many ways to go. Let's see how he comes back to attack this hitter.
The 3-2 pitch. That misses, ball 4. So that's going to set up a force at any base now with 2 outs.
Well, you know, the pitcher's really tired right now, and you have to think that his confidence is a little bit shaken. That long at bat right there, he had a chance to put the hitter away, and now he has to go from the stretch to try to keep this inning from getting out of hand.
Two outs, bases loaded. Here's the first pitch. Ball off the plate with a fastball, and it's 1-0.
Tough start in this game, and obviously really laboring in this inning. Up over 20 pitches and just can't seem to throw strikes.
The 1-0 pitch. Castro, it's going to be fouled off. That swung on, hit on the ground. Ramirez, a nice play on that one. Throws to second. That'll be a force out and the third out. So they pick up 2 hits in the inning, but leave the bases loaded. The White Sox still on top. It's Gordon Beckham to lead it off. And Kerry Wood is the pitcher. They've decided it's time to bring a new arm into this one.
Well, when Kerry Wood first came to the big leagues, he was projected as a guy who had the chance to possibly win 250 games in the big leagues. But it didn't pan out that way due to injuries. So now he's made himself into a very, very good closer. He still
swung on, hit in the air to right center. And Beckham set down. That's one away. One away. Here's Paul Konerko. Flew out last time. Wood gets set and delivers. There's a swing and a liner towards the gap in left field. And Konerko's got himself a single. So that'll bring Alex Rios to the plate.
Well, he stayed behind the ball right there real well. Got himself that 1-out base hit. And after the 2009 season, a lot of people thought Alex Rios was done in baseball. Didn't know if he'd ever turn around. But boy, 2010, he again opened some eyes.
Canerco's at first. And he starts Rios out.
Ball.
Wood too far outside. That's a ball. And maybe, guys, with Alex Rios, it was the fact he was inserted into center field, given a job where he knew he was going to be, and as a result, 21 homers, 284 batting average.
You know, he finally had an offseason to flush out all those bad negative thoughts he had from his production in Toronto, a little bit in Chicago in 2009, got back on track again. He played much more like the player I believe he is last season.
1-1 pitch, slider, taken for a strike, 1-2.
He has great rotation on his breaking ball right here, and he hits the perfect spot. The hitter just gave up on it.
Pitch on the way. And Rios looks at that one for a ball. That'll even the count.
Trying to get the ground ball out, you throw that two-seam fastball away from the hitter, trying to get him to reach and roll over it. He laid off of it here.
Now Soto sets up. That one's in the dirt. Nice stop. The payoff pitch. Here's Wood. And on that one, he's not going to get the call, so he will issue the walk.
Well, the pitcher's got to get his radar back in the strike zone right now if he wants to continue through this inning.
That will give the opportunity to Juan Pierre. And as he looks at this White Sox lineup, what are they going to see from him today?
Some real versatility in Sean Marshall, a guy we get a chance to take a look at right here. That sweeping breaking ball makes him very good against left-handers, but the changeup and curveball and the location of the fastball allows him to handle right-handed hitters as well.
He'll get his first look in this one. Runners on first and second with one out.
Foul!
That's hit foul by Pierre.
Ball.
Good patience as Juan Pierre lets that one go by for a ball. It's even. Lifetime 1 for 3 off Sean Marshall. Taps this one foul to the right. Lined up the middle. And it's through. Credit Pierre, a single. Canerco's going to try and score here. The throw. And Canerco will score.
Now this pitch just cuts right over the heart of the plate. The hitter handled it perfectly.
That's one of those where you've given in by making a bad pitch and really made it much easier for the hitter.
Now he's better than that. Bear down.
Here's Carlos Quentin in the box. Steve, we've seen them continue to charge it up at the plate, and it doesn't look like they're going to be stopped.
Gary, we just saw quality at bat right there. He got the job done. When he got his pitch, he knew what to do with it, and he delivered.
There's a strike for Marshall, and the count will go to 0-1. As Ralph Kiner, our old buddy, used to say, you know, good at-bats is one where you get production, and that's what they got right there.
Yeah, but he's also the guy who said you can't win the game unless you take the lead.
And here's the delivery. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. 2 away. And here's Rios heading home. And Rios comes in. There's the throw. And he easily gets second base.
Just find a way to get the runner in whenever you can, and that's what this offense does. Good, solid approach and at bat right there.
Chance to drive in a run, A.J. Pierzynski. Just one player picking up after another, Steve. This is a good offensive show going on, and they're climbing the ladder with it.
Boy, so many quality at-bats for this offense. The pitcher has to make a pitch here and slam this door shut, or this could get away from him.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. First pitch to him. It's taken for a ball. Marshall's delivery not in there. Steve, absolutely right. They can't afford to give up too many more here. This thing's going to disappear from them.
And from the offense's perspective, hey, if they're making mistakes, capitalize on it because you just don't know what's going to happen later in the game. Let's see what he does here.
Swing and a miss by A.J. Pierzynski, and the count is knotted up. And not a lot of expectations here, just a 182 lifetime average against Sean Marshall. The pitch. Smashes that one towards the shortstop. And Castro will put that away to retire the side. They score 2 runs, 2 hits, 1 left on. White Sox up 3. All right, let's take a look now at Marlon Byrd coming up. Lined right at the second baseman. So Byrd is set down. One away as Aramis Ramirez gets set. Last time up, he drove in a run with a sac fly. The pitch lays off that one outside. 1-0.
And a 13-year veteran is Aramis Ramirez in the major leagues. His 9th year with the Chicago Cubs. And, you know, look, the Cubs have been looking for a third baseman for a long time. They finally
swing, a high drive down the left field line. Tell it goodbye. They wish that homer had been chased in a couple more. They'll take it, though, only down 2.
Gary, he got all of this one. This one's down the line, but way out of the park.
We count the hang time on those shots.
That's a no-doubter. Gary, the Cubs know they just need to continue to score and keep it close and hope to come up with a big hit later in the game.
One out, bases empty. Here's the first one to Pena. The pitch. And it is in there. That's going to bring the tying run to the plate. And that will bring up Alfonso Soriano.
You want your hitters to go with the pitch. Don't try to force things. The ball's away. He drives it away.
Use the whole part of that plate and the whole part of that bat, and he did.
Kids, you want to learn how to hit? That's how you do it.
He singled in his last at bat.
Well, a so-so season in 2010 for Alfonso Soriano. It's just an enigma to me. The guy can hit the ball out of the ballpark. He hits home runs, but he never has been a big RBI guy. They put him in the middle of the lineup thinking that he would be a big run producer. Just hasn't worked out for Soriano and the Cubs.
Boy, what a time now to capitalize if they can. And what John was talking about was Soriano, the 24 home runs, but 258. In 2010. I mean, the numbers just don't match up to his talent.
No, only 79 RBIs. Now, $18 million a year through 2014. They're paying for power and production. He can be pitched to, though. He chases pitches out of the zone. He swings when he ought to take sometimes, and ultimately, his team pays the price.
First one to Soto. Here's the pitch. And the pitch from Thornton's low that time for a ball.
Well, that fastball right there just missed, just below the knees. Tell you what, a borderline pitch. I think they wanted that one bad.
And here's the pitch. Smash towards the middle. Beckham able to pull that one in.
Well, you can't blame the manager here, playing the percentages, bringing in the right-handed hitter against this lefty pitcher. Let's see if it pays off.
Runners at first and third with 2 away. Swing and a fly ball, and this might be it. And you just saw it, folks. That's going to be the last play of this game.
Well, they picked up a big run in the final inning, Gary, and then held the lead, and the visiting team gone home happy.
Now let's take a look back on this ball game and see who our player of the game is. The standout man on offense today, Carlos Quentin.
One big hit that can change the difference of a ball game, and that's what happened today. This hitter came up with that big clutch hit, so he's our obvious choice for player of the game.
And Steve, they're able to put this one away in the record books. This is a good victory.
Hey, anytime you can go on the road and beat another major league team, you've got to consider yourself fortunate.
Thanks for being with us today. We hope you've enjoyed 2K Sports Major League Baseball. We wrap it up. I'm Gary Thorne with John Kruk, Steve Phillips, and our 2K Sports group. We'll see you soon.